There they are. I did put a Reaper build on my. I did put a Reaper build idea on my wall today. Oh, thank you, babe. With deluge missiles for prepping out base guards. I thought it would come in really handy, particularly for killing Vipers and that kind of thing. It's really what I wanted to build it for killing Vipers. You know, I love being able to sub-prep bases, and there's a couple of things that keep me from being able to do so, and one of them being Vipers and Frostburns. That's two things. Yeah, Reapers, man, they can be really, really quick. I saw somebody else posted a Reaper build on in the replies to the one that I did on my Facebook wall, and I gotta say, the build that he put up was pretty freaking nice. It was pretty nice, and he used the Magnus drive on his, and as opposed to Strike System, he used the Magnus drive, and I on mine I put Strike System, Cat 3, and Battery 3. He did Magnus drive, Nautilus Battery 3, and Solid Fuel Boosters 3. So he could get his range up to over 100, which that 100 is like a big, big deal, you know. I mean, because you can actually prep like well beyond, you know, you can prep well beyond the 4 and 2 that everybody pretty much designs their bases around, you know. So it's quite possible that you might be able to you know, get the guard in there, get past the turret, and actually get a guard, quite possibly. Mm. All right, let me just kill the camera real quick. I hope you guys like my little spinning Nash's lightning carrier. I'd be devastated if you didn't like it. Yeah, I saw that video where somebody killing the mothership for with no damage and the 75s. That was pretty nice. Does that guy share? Did that guy share his build? Who did that? I wonder if he shared that in his Reaper build in the video. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I that little trick that I used for the ad block earlier, like locating those, I actually located the sprite sheet for the Nash and for the Nash's lightning carrier, and so I pulled it down and I found like a little website that basically I could put the sprite sheet in and then just provide the coordinates for each frame because it was basically like 64 pictures in that sprite sheet of the Nash. from all the different angles. So basically, I just had to pop in the coordinates for each one, and voila, that's the end result. I mean, it came out pretty nice. Hopefully, Kickside didn't mind me doing something like that. Yeah, I'd definitely like to be able to repeat that. What he did next time around. I think that'd be really nice. But yeah, the build that the guy shared on my wall, he actually used 2 torpedoes and only five of the Deluge missiles. And I don't know if there was like a strategy behind that. It's because I know basically every time the more Deluge missiles you have on your boat firing at one time, it basically it does affect your cloaking. It messes your cloaking up. So the more if the fewer you have, the less impacting it is on your stealth. Ah, yeah, Lightning Carrier is pretty awesome. Actually, I really enjoy ranking with mine too. But there's like just only so much cargo. I really need to get this guy here ranked up because I need this fleet to be more useful. It's more critical that this fleet is useful than it is my Nashes. My Nashes are pretty nice, but they're good for a very specific type of fleet versus fleet. You can't if you can pick your battle, then that's great. Then the Nashes are fine. But if you end up like taking it to the arena, for example, and you end up going up against like subs or Atlas carriers or Harlocks rather, just forget it. I could make them stand up a little bit better against Harlocks, I guess, by putting CP4 armor on. But instead, I have D5Es on my Nashes to get my evade up, which makes them better against the subs. But I can't really outrun the subs or anything like that. So now, if I could take on like V2Cs, V2Hs, stuff like that, I'd be fine. I can generally take those pretty good with my Nashes or Stingrays or Vindicators. Um, you know, Other standard surface fleet versus fleet type hulls. The Nashes are really good at handling, but like I said, that's very specific. Oh well. Yeah, I wish more people would be a little bit share a little bit more because it does seem like a lot of the community is about being just braggadocious and just kind of chest pumping, saying, "Hey, see how awesome I am," and that kind of thing. But not everybody is really all that big into educating the masses. So Yeah, because I definitely, if you're watching somebody putting out a video and they're not like sharing, then obviously they're just there to tell you how awesome they are. Yeah, I think if, like I said, with the, you could probably, if you had Nashes, if you built them specifically to take out Harlocks, I think you could do it. I would do it with all Hornets, and you have basically two other weapon slots that are, it's intended to be ballistic, but the armor I think is what would make and break you. Like I said earlier, it'd be CP4 would be best against Harlocks, CP4 armor, but that wouldn't help you at all against subs or other missile hulls or ballistic hulls or anything like that. That's where you want. That's why you want the D5E. So, and I've actually have like really came close to. There was one guy who I was outranking mine ashes one time, and a fan um, thought it would be cool to ninja mine ashes with his Phantom Nighthawk and his Nighthawk fleet, and I dang near killed him. I mean, it was really close. I got four of his boats, and he was very fortunate I didn't get the last one. I mean, it could have gone either way, and it should not have been close. Quite honestly, it should not have been close. I am pretty tired. I am probably going to wrap it up here. I'll do one more, and then I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I'm pretty beat. I do got to get up in the morning for work, even though I'm not going anywhere. But it has been a lot of fun on here with y'all, hanging out with y'all tonight. It doesn't look like my packet loss has been horrible, so maybe I will go ahead and use the Twitch stream, push that up to YouTube today instead of the local recording. My son is still playing Xbox too. He probably should be getting off and going to bed too. Yes, I did, Colonel. I did, I did. Yep. So I got my Grimshine's Wrath, I got my Apocalypse Mortar, and I got the Infernal Core. Oh yeah, yeah. I've actually been on here for about 2 hours and 15 minutes so far, but I'm wrapping it up now. I need to get off of here and go to bed. I am beat, very very tired. One last thing I'm going to do though is switch out my repairs. All right. Now I'll try to pick up this repair here in the morning because I really need that fleet for dredges tomorrow. So, all right. What's up, Colonel? Why'd you say dang? Oh, you grabbed the Vindicator and ran, huh? All right. Well, G Daddy D, you have a good night. I don't really know how many viewers I have. OBS software doesn't tell me, so I'm kind of hoping it's a lot, but I can still do shout outs. I'll see who all is actually on here at the moment. I see Jones Panama still on here, G Daddy D, Extreme XC29, Alt Air from the first game, or is that Altair from the first game? Either way, I got it right, one way or the other, I hope. Dragon's Claw S, Kilted Pirate, and the Colonel BP. I do appreciate all of y'all coming out and hanging out with me. And y'all take care.
The price is wrong, bitch.